How's it going, everybody? RazingHel here, and welcome back to our playthrough of the Wages of Sin scenario for the high fantasy mod for Civilization 4 called Fall from Heaven 2. So if you are familiar with where we left off last week, we're in the process of taking the city from the Good Elves, their capital. After that, it looks like we have at least 2 more elven cities to take out before then we officially complete this scenario. So, as you can see here, the current objective is to destroy 1 more enemy player, and the Good Elves here will certainly count as that. So, let's get started, shall we? See what happens. Overall, I'm not seeing any spells cast on me anymore. We had that problem here for a little bit of time. Whole bunch of tigers on that tile. We'll see how that goes. At the moment, my biggest problem... can cast vampirism. Well, I wonder what unit that will affect. Let's do it anyway. At the moment, my biggest problem is simply getting the units that are capable of actually killing the units defending this city. I think I have 1. My hero, Losha Valas, is currently the only unit that's strong enough to take on this city's strongest units, which is really holding me back. Because the problem here is that that's a lot of units, and to take them out 1 per turn is going to take quite some time. But I'm pretty sure that's what I'm limited to at this point. It's like, okay, 70.4% odds. My vampires still don't have enough experience to take on their longbowmen there. But I'm looking at the city. Looks like there are 2 longbowmen in it still. So what we're going to do, we're going to try to attack. Took out that longbowman. There's 1 longbowman left. Oh, really? I'm surprised. My ranger has 92% odds against that longbowman. But the vampire only has 72, and that's because I don't have steel weapons for them. 93% with my hill giant. I'm not sure I want to risk that. Let's use the assassins. I have 2 assassins here, so we can get them some additional experience killing lions. For those who aren't aware of what the assassins do, they target the weakest unit in a stack unless that stack has a unit with the promotion that allows it to defend against assassin attacks. So in our case, we're taking out the weakest units, which makes it easy to get a whole bunch of experience that way. One of the things here we have this might be a way to get some additional experience for other units. As you can see, I have pretty decent odds, 97% odds, versus this Priest of Leaves here. And I have the ability to cast regeneration. I can use Osha to cast regeneration as well, so I really don't have to hold back. I could go ahead and use my specters. That's a good question. Yeah, let's bring in our specters. What? Oh, he doesn't have the promotion to summon a specter, so we only can summon in 2. 13.9. That seems to have damaged him sufficiently. Let's see here. 44%. Really? Those those tigers are stronger than they look. At least when attacking with a specter. But the idea, of course, wasn't to kill the lions with the specters. I was going to use my vampires to do that. So we'll get a little bit of extra experience here, hopefully. My vampires aren't taking too much damage because of this. And we can also get rid of some of these ridiculous stacks of lions here, right? I mean, they don't need this many lions, do they? There's a Priest of Leaves. Oh, here, we should use our Ritualists as well. Using the Ritualists is always a little bit risky because they're sort of the force behind my offensive here. If I lose them, I lose the ability to actually push the offensive forward. So it's kind of important not to put them in unnecessary danger, I guess, is the point. There's no road on this tile, so I'm not going to go ahead and kill the Priest of Leaves, but we are going to go ahead and cast our regeneration promotion. Hopefully all of my units that are on this tile that were damaged this turn will be healed by the beginning of next turn. So we are also building more vampires. I never got my city back here, by the way. The one that Highborum stole from me. Yeah, never got it back. So with this vampire, if I recall correctly, I had previously allowed it to feast on this city. So I was going to promote it up a bit. I might have wanted to choose city attack promotions instead. I guess I can still do that, but I'm only going to get one. It's still better. It's still a stronger promotion if I'm going to be attacking cities. So let's do that, and then let's cast Feast here. And we will have enough experience now for another promotion next turn. I've constructed a public baths here. Yes, we probably want to focus on defensive units in this city. This is sort of on the borders here. Oh, how far over are they? Yeah. Oh, that's right. We took out one of Basium's cities here, but he still has quite a few. I mean, I do feel there's a bit more of a comfort zone here now with that city taken out. Before he was, like, his borders were pretty close to touching mine. Hyborum wants my world map. I really don't think there's any point in exchanging that. Yeah, so as you can see, these vampires that I'm building now are 7 strength because I have access to iron. We are at our happiness limit. So the next thing I should probably build in here is something that generates happiness. But I'm not sure we have any of those buildings left available to us. We have a gambling house. It's an interesting option. It's not my first choice, but it could work. I'm just not... Oh, wait. Pagan Temple? Where is that? No, +1 from incense. I'm pretty sure I don't have incense. Do I? I have incense. Okay. We'll try the Pagan Temple instead. It's only going to take 4 turns. And... yeah, what should I do with this vampire? Promoted him, he can summon specters, but we need more experience. Maybe we can just feast off of this city. Let's try that. Yeah, at this point, I'm not getting very good results with that because the population is just too low to be significant. So I probably won't do that again. Okay, Los Chavalas is ready for another promotion. So in the interest of driving forward this offensive, let's promote for a city attack. And let's go ahead and get our ritualists again. Let's see if we can deal some damage here. Okay. The damage cap is currently at its maximum for those units in there. And we got rid of the longbowman. So now there's one of those mounted elves on deer defending the city. I wonder what the odds would be for that. 98, not too bad. How about with this guy? 98 as well. Okay, so we're going to bombard with my weakest one. I should have done that at the start. The ranger can be sacrificed, so we're going to take a chance with him first. We don't want to lose all of our hill giants, but at a 99.0% chance, I think that's fairly reasonable. 92% chance with the vampires there. Let's use up the assassins first. Ooh, this assassin has another promotion. Yeah, we can't promote assassins for city attack, so we're just going to have to go with strength here. And I wonder if my ritualists actually have better odds than my vampires. 87% for a ritualist versus 92. 92 is still better. I'm thinking maybe we shouldn't push our luck here. Like, we obviously are winning, and next turn I think we'll do a lot more damage. This city has an amazing amount of population in it, though, so he's probably going to be producing at least 1 unit per turn with that many population. Easily, he should be able to produce 1 unit per turn. So, I'm looking at the city. There are not that many units left. I think we can take it next turn, so we're just going to hold here for this turn. Wait, first I cast the heal spell, and then everybody simply skip a turn. Here's our next promotion for our vampire that we just built. City Raider 2, I think that's enough experience to go by for now. We can always use our haste promotion to speed up our progress going over here. It's going to take us a while. It's here 5 turns to get to that border. I'll have to remember to select that unit at the start of this turn and give him his haste spell or cast, activate the haste spell. Let's also promote this unit for city attack. Ferial, once again, can never make up her mind and is always converting from one religion to another. So, 9 turns as well for that unit. Let's see if we can find our vampire here. Excellent. Give him that haste promotion. And let's see if we can take this city. Yeah, see, he has a longbowman in there again, which I imagine he just built this turn because, as I mentioned before, when you have 26 population in your city like that, it's usually quite easy to build even advanced units in one turn. Okay, it looks like we've done our maximum amount of damage there. Let's see what Losha can do for us. She didn't take out the longbowman, unfortunately. Guess we'll have to do it with our scout here. Not the best odds. Our curly hill giant took a lot of damage last time. Our odds haven't gotten significantly better, unfortunately. 92.5%. How many units are in here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like 4 units. So we can afford to lose a couple. Because the tigers I can easily take out with other units. Let's promote these assassins for more strength. I'm just going to attack with these first. Slowly whittling down the number of units in there. I'm going to hit the city with one more blast of flames. No, okay. I was hoping maybe I could do a little bit more damage, but I was correct. My first assessment of the situation that we're simply not getting any more damage done with them. So this vampire does not have much promotion at all. Let's promote him for city attack, I guess. And let's summon in a specter here. So since we intend on taking the city this turn, I'm just going to go ahead and throw these specters into the city. Hopefully they'll do a little bit of damage. I can't tell for sure. It looks like they did damage on that one Priest of Leaves. We'll be able to tell by trying to yeah, our odds are 99.9% now. And 97%. Can we take this guy out? 99%. And then the Priest of Leaves is 2.5 strength. We should be able to take him out with a Ritualist. 96%. And then we have a couple of tigers left. So let's take that out. And one more tiger. And we have the cities. Let's take a look at what's in here. For a city with so much population, there sure as hell aren't a lot of buildings, are there? But we really aren't interested in the actual city. So let's just go ahead and burn it to the ground. And looks like we ended up with some workers here that we are not going to be needing. And a whole bunch of some of those civilians went to the Mercuryans in the afterlife. I'm still not sure exactly how that system is calculated, but obviously my units weren't dying. Just my city's population, the city that I captured, I raised it. And that should also increase the Armageddon counter, which we might want to be a little bit careful about. We don't want that to get too high. Otherwise, the big baddies out there could actually come for us. Because every 20 points or so, they send another hero, another bad hero. How did my vampires take a whole bunch of damage here? Oh, we have hit that point. Oh, wow. Okay. And the second of the 4 shall be called Boobos? Boobos. Okay. Through the unfortunate survivors of the initial reign of Stephanos. Though the unfortunate survivors of the initial reign of Stephanos will come to know him as the Warbringer, dissent and strife shall reign amidst the lands while he rides along the crest of a wave of human blood, reveling in the torrent of death and destruction following his wake. Men, women, and children of all creeds and nations shall raise their flags for causes long forgotten, battling friend and foe alike, till only scattered survivors on broken fields remain, soon to be struck down by the horseman's unforgiving blade. So we did actually summon in the guy. We summoned that guy in. Barbarian has created Boobos. A player has cast World Break. World break. Yeah, I don't know who has world break, to be honest. Ooh, we could be running out of time here, huh? So somebody created the barbarians created Bubos. Let's take a look at him as a hero, see if we can actually counter him. Is he in here or not? Yeah, there he is. There's Bubos. Strength 25. So unit can use the rage ability, starts with blitz. Yeah, that's pretty strong. It's pretty strong. Obviously, with a ritualist, we can bring this guy down to about half that strength. So, not impossible. But without my hero over here, it could be a little bit challenging if she or he decides to attack this city. I'm not sure if we can move through unmovable terrain. That'd be interesting. Like, is this city permanently protected? Or can the Warbringer ride through these flames? Because if the city's completely protected, that would pretty much ensure our survival, unless it arrived via the water. So what exactly do we have in the city here? We got a vampire took some damage. Okay, is this when we get the units with the rage promotion? I'm not even sure. Because there comes a time when all units are sort of stolen away from the player, but it doesn't look like we lost units this time. There was a whole bunch of damage that I incurred from fire damage due to this guy appearing on the map, this Bubos guy. So the question is, like, what would be best here in terms of summoning? Probably a Spectre. It's let's see here. We got some stuff to promote up though, and a couple more cities to get rid of. So let's not delay promoting that ritualist for city attack. Anybody else have promotions available? The ranger does. Yeah, we can't promote the ranger for city attack. So we're just going to do that, and let's do a brief scouting with the hawk. What we need to do is make our way up over here towards the remainder of the elven villages. Give Losha the heal, or have her cast a heal spell, cast a haste spell, and let's see if we can get out of this place. Any roads around here? If there is a road, I think we want to stick on the roads. So let's do that. And there are a couple of tigers here. The tigers aren't going to matter though. Yeah, I've trained a vampire. Probably should train another one, since I can train them in this city. And probably a ritualist next turn in my capital. We'll see what Bubos does. See if I can defeat him. Most powerful civilizations, I am number 5, the puny. What really surprises me is the Shi'im over here are worse than I am in terms of power. It's not really a fair representation though. I mean, what power is good for is basically calculating the kind of forces you're going to be going up against, the kind of AI forces, because obviously superior tactics can quite easily allow you to outmaneuver a much superior force in terms of power ratio. So that's usually not a problem, but like we saw with the Mercuryans, when it gets to be, or what's this? Oh, this is the werewolf dude. We should build this guy. He's pretty good. Let's do that instead. 17 turns. I was going to make a point about something, but I forgot what it was. That's a shame. Maybe I'll remember it sometime. 16 turns. Let's get our hawk again. I mean, the point I was going to make had something to do with power ratios. Let's see here. 7 turns. Obviously, we can speed that up to twice the pace, but like we're not going to be going any faster than that. So I think we're going to step here, cast haste, and then step there. So 2 spaces a turn. It's not too bad. It is taking a bit longer than I would like, though. Hey, The barbarians just spawned down a goblin fort. Right in front of my very own eyes. I do declare. So I would like to step onto this tile. There's currently a force occupying it though. So, let's see if we can get these guys out of the way. What is it? It's just 2 tigers. Do the tigers even take damage? They do. Okay. Oh, that's right. We're not going to be able to move at all now because I just attacked with a unit that does not have movement points. Well, well, well. We won't do that again. I guess we're just moving one space, 1 tile this turn. That kind of sucks. I should have remembered that. I don't know why I didn't. So here we have our vampire. I don't know why that guy woke up. Was he on sentry or something? Is there an enemy around here somewhere that I'm missing? Constructed the Pagan Temple in Kahira Abbey. Yeah. Probably. Maybe we should make a longbowman? We can't build a longbowman in here because we don't have the right building. So, the archery range. So we're just going to build another vampire. We're losing a lot of gold. For some reason. And I should have cast Regeneration last turn. Damn it, I did not mean to summon those guys. Let's delete this tiger. I didn't mean to pick him up. And also delete... I don't know. Delete the vampire? The specters? Yeah, probably. Probably should do that. See, the problem is anytime I try to gather all units, like I do... You can either do the key combo or click the button. It's always going to select the stupid air recon unit, so I have to use that before I'll be able to select all. She does have quite a few units here. Let's see her power. Her power has dipped significantly since I took that city, but I mean, it's still higher than me. And that's not, no. That's not even the capital. The capital, it must be somewhere in here. So yet again, we're being sidetracked. Cancel this ridiculous nonsense. Okay, everybody step onto this tile. I'll cast the haste. I'll cast the haste promotion and we can finally move 1 step closer. Oh my god. This is taking far too long. What am I going to do about this? I'm getting far too easily sidetracked. Barbarians have been captured and raised by my allies. Well, my permanent alliance partner, I guess. It's a more accurate description of a relationship. Let's see if we can scout out that capital city. There's the capital city. Oh my goodness. She has that many cities to take out yet, huh? Well. We'll see how that turns out. Probably want to position ourselves in this forest right here. Hopefully I don't get hit with something too ridiculous that stops me in my tracks. The farm has been destroyed by a marauding Mercury angel. Well, that is something I was worried about. Where is it? Right here it is. Okay, well, that's just 1 Mercury angel. We might be able to do something about that. Let's see here. 32% odds. Not that great. Are you kidding me? I only have that 1 guy there, huh? That 1 vampire. How fast can this guy get over there? He can get there in 2 turns. Well, we can afford to sacrifice a few farms. Let's just delete that guy. What is he? The Spectre. What do we want to do with this Eagle Scout up there? Still haven't seen hide nor hair of that Bubos guy. The Bringer of War, or whatever his name was. So, I guess that's good. I really didn't want to have to try to deal with him, but that's the way those things usually tend to go. How did my unit get so damaged here? Never mind. Cast Regeneration and Heal. So we finished the vampire here. probably should just build more vampires. I should probably set this up to just continually build vampires at this point. Even though we are losing a significant amount of gold, I think we probably want the vampires. So I'm going to set it up to build vampires. Set this place up to... Can we build ritualists here? Because we need ritualists over in this area. Or I don't have Ashen Vale. Isn't that right? Yeah. I can't build ritualists here. No Ashen Vale. I should spread that over here somehow. Till that time, I guess we'll build vampires. So maybe that's what I should do with this city over here then. I'll try to build a missionary. I forget, what can spread Ashen Vale? Is it only ritualists? I know ritualists can build the Temple of the Vale. Let's see here. Religions. I really don't understand why this is not in alphabetical order. It doesn't make any sense to me. That's a world unit, national unit, ritualist. There don't seem to be any obvious ones here. Let me see. Where is... Ooh, I don't have any... I only have one ritualist here. So... Can we even spread Ashen Vale? We obviously can't spread Ashen Vale with the ritualist. As you can see right here. There's no ability to spread Ashen Vale. So I'm not sure. Can Ashen Vale only spread naturally? Really? Like, obviously, I don't have the religion in my city. Ooh, I forget how this is done. You need an acolyte or something, right? How many cities actually have Ashen Vale? I think I have one city left with Ashen Vale in it. Good grief. Yeah, my capital is my only city with Ashen Vale left in it. So let's see here. Yeah, here we go. A savant, 2 turns. Let's build that, and then we'll return to building our werewolf hero. I wasn't aware that I had so completely botched my ability to convert my cities to Ashen Vale. Wow. I could have probably done more last turn in regards to this terrible, terrible city. Oh, great. They captured a city. Yeah, the Mercury and Angel still causing trouble. Let's see here. Where is he? He's moved over into this area. So, we can't get to him in one turn. Unless we cast haste. If we cast haste, we can't cast a specter. So, I think we'd rather have one specter. Oh, please stop moving the camera on me. This is going to be annoying. Yes, he took damage, so... 88% odds. Let's try this once. Cast that. What? You can do it. Come on. I have faith in you. Get rid of that troublemaker. So he did actually capture the city. Nice. I'm going to have to capture that back. So the big question is, do we attack this city first and then that one? I think yes. There's no point in running unnecessarily around the place, around the countryside, like a chicken without a head. So let's deal as much damage here as possible. And let's see here. What can Losha do? Pretty good odds. I doubt I'm going to have good odds with anything else, though. 94%, yeah. Oh, that's right. We need to bombard this thing down. So that's what we can do first. And now the defenses are reduced to 0. 98% odds with one of my hill giants there. Let's try it once. It's a bit risky. 98% odds. I've lost on those odds before, but I really don't want this to take forever. And those are a lot of longbowmen in there. He has a lot of longbowmen. Or she does. I think it's a woman. Let's see her. Who is this? Yeah, she is. Okay. I guess that's all we can do for this turn. We could do some pillaging, maybe. No, I don't think there's a road anywhere that I can use to pillage. Okay. I guess that's going to have to do it for that turn. Interestingly enough, I just see he's left that city. Gee, I can't get it straight, can I? She's left the city that she just captured, so I'm not sure what the intentions are for that. Maybe the barbarians will capture it back for me? That would be helpful, wouldn't it? Let's do our classic bombardment here.
Yes.
And Locha. And it's looking like our hill giant might come to play a bigger role to come. What does that even mean? In the future. He's getting up there in his promotions. Like, oh, here. We should use our assassins. No point in not getting them some free experience. So I think next turn, we should be able to take the city out. There we go. We have a savant here that can spread Ashen Veil. So that's great. I should actually create a few more of those. I think they require a Temple of the Ashen Veil to be built before you can actually build a savant. So that means I'm a little bit of a ways away from actually getting more savants, unless I build one in my capital. That's the only city at the moment that actually has the religion plus the Temple of the Veil in it. Okay, we have another vampire here, I suppose. I would prefer more ritualists at this point. I think we have enough vampires for now. I'm not saying it's bad how many we have. It's just at the moment, I think there are more valuable units that we can be building to help sort of diversify our forces. So, 3 longbowmen. Is everybody healed? Yes, as a matter of fact, my Curly Hill Giant has another promotion coming. So let's get him some good old-fashioned city attack promotions there. He's 99.4 strength, or he has 99.4% odds against the strongest defending unit. We took out a couple of Priest of Leaves there, it looked like. And we're down to 3 longbowmen and 1 Priest of Leaves. So let's see what we can remove here in a turn. So that's 1 longbowman. 99.4, 2 longbowmen.
Darkness will take you.
Let's see with the ranger. 99.5.
Darkness will take you.
And this guy is 99.4. So there's the city. Let's see what's in here. You have a courthouse, an archery range, and a market. Once again, not that many improvements overall. Well, let's go ahead. Cast haste. Hopefully we can move all these units onto that tile. Yes, indeed. And then we can cast regeneration and skip a turn. And we should be ready to go next turn. Let's see what's going on here. I see there's some green. I don't like to see additional green. That means my enemies are taking more land than they have any right to. So let's go ahead here and cast Ashen Veil into that city, or spread Ashen Veil into that city. Do have a vampire here. Just building a great library, I guess, waiting for that Ashen Veil to come in. I should build another acolyte or a savant. Wait, they're savants and then they're ritualists. The savants can spread the religion. The ritualists can build the religion's temple. Oh, already? Wow, that raising stuff goes up fast. And the third shall be called Yesinira. I'm butchering all these names. Let's just face it. I'm never going to be able to pronounce this nonsense. I mean, the Witherer. Yeah, okay. Known amongst mortals as the Witherer. He shall ride across the charred and burnt battlefields, traveling to the fuel settlement. Oh my goodness, I cannot narrate for a dying. Traveling to the few settlements that continue to exist in the doomed world, and with him shall fly a terrible plague on black wings to sweep down upon the poor souls in his path. Many shall perish with horrible suffering. Parents shall watch their children wither and die before their eyes. Lovers shall be torn from each other's arms by the horrid embrace of entropy, and the sole comfort to those left behind in the land of the living will be the knowledge that they are soon to follow. And he shall cause crops to wither and animals to perish in his wake, so that those who survive the plague will think longevity, even will think longingly of even the first blight as a time of plenty, as they vainly seek to sate their hunger with ashes and dust. Yeah, it was... I've done better. I don't know what it is. I'm not the best at reading, apparently. I was looking for something. Here. What is it? Okay, I was worried about Elven in that territory. Yeah, so apparently we have another rider to worry about already. Like, it's 66. It's like every 10 points we have another thing to worry about, or is it just our cities? I'm not sure. Is that what's happening here? Like, did we get a cool little building here that's ruining our cities? I don't know. That's the problem with a lot of these events. It's like, yeah, you have some great lore there. What the hell does it actually mean to the average person? I have no idea. But I do have an idea that one of these units needs another promotion. So you'll get that, and you'll get combat as well. Okay, we also have a worker here, which we're going to delete. I tell you what, you can have that city for now. I'll just go over here and finish off your capital. How does that sound? Now, actually, first we need to take out these losers here. They have a 50% defensive bonus. Let's see if we can do that. Okay, switch, come on. Wow, not very responsive today, are we? I'm just curious. Okay, those are okay odds. What about you? 99.5, 98.5, 96.1. Ooh, we're getting close. We're cutting it close. See, now these are the scenarios where having city attack promotions is not exactly going to help us. Right. So Losha, wait. Okay, first we attack with the assassins. Then we attack with the ritualists. It's a lot of trumpeting going on there, isn't there? And then we have a vampire left. And, well, we have more stuff. Let's see here. Cast a Spectre, cast a Spectre. And the Spectre. There we go. Everybody done. And cast Regeneration to get everybody healed up for next turn. Okay, let's see what the results of this most recent plague are going to be. The Secretary General, you can choose a UN resolution to put forward for a global vote. Yeah, this isn't exactly the UN, is it? Fund dissidents. I forget what exactly all of these things do. Let's fund dissidents. See what happens. Why not? At this point, why not? Oh, so-and-so has been killed. How convenient for him to spawn over here. And I really don't see any other impact on my cities, to be honest. It's not like before, where they were actually starving and stuff. Pillar of Chains. 13 turns. We want to keep an eye on this thing because it is kind of serious. I think it removes all of the other religions from your cities and causes riots in them. So you might want to keep an eye on that. That's like our countdown meter at this point. It's a barometer to gauge our progress off of here. If we get too close to that 13 turns, we know we've been doing badly. We've not been pressing nearly heavily enough. Pressing our advantage. Anybody else with promotions to receive? Yes, this guy. And anybody else? Wow, a lot of promotions need to be handed out. I actually should have given that guy the ability to summon a Spectre, I think. But oh well. It really is not that important. So I think we're going to go here. Now, it's important to remember that even though this looks like all cleared area, there are actually forests all over that. So that's all 50% defense bonus. So we can cast our haste, cast our regeneration, and we should be able to take one more step. Yeah, there we go. So we should be at the borders next turn, and we can commence bombarding, hopefully. Okay, here we have another savant. Let's bring him over here. Hopefully spread the religion to a couple of other cities at this point. Now, this guy was originally intended to join up with my main stack, but that's not happening at the moment. Let's see if we can get him over here in time. All the way up to 67 already, huh? Fund dissidents succeeds. Everybody voted for it. Yay, I'm popular. My proposals enjoy a fair amount of popularity. I'll settle for that. Let's see what we can do here with some haste. Is that going to... Yeah, it's going to help our hill giants, so they can start bombarding here. Down to 20%, down to 5%. And let's get our ritualists. They do some collateral damage here, same as usual. There are quite a few longbowmen here. Let's see what we can do with our assassins. Pretty decent odds. They're attacking adepts, so it's good. Let's do a little bit of scouting. See what else there is to take out. Yeah, looks like three more cities total, plus this annoying city up here. That's really... How did they end up taking that city? That's beyond me. Especially when the AI is usually so flippant about actually conquering other territories. Yeah, so we have a longbowman there. 4.2, 95% odds with my scout, and 94% with him. And there's at least one more longbowman walking around. So the great question is, what would the odds be with our hill giant? 99. I think we'll skip a turn and wait for him. How many turns? One turn. Yeah, we can heal all of them up in one turn. Shouldn't have to wait too long then. Regeneration. Deal cancelled. Corn from Ferial. Why? What's going on over here? Oh, all of her lands are now turning to that stuff as well. Look how quickly it's spreading. So I guess we finally hit that threshold where we have to worry about it. Okay. Let's just continue trying to take this city over. Get our... What are these guys called? I draw blanks from time to time. Ritualists. Let's get our ritualists. Deal our damage. What's hiding in the city now? A tiger. Summoned a tiger in there, huh? Still another tiger. 3 longbowmen and a priest of leaves. Come on. We should be able to take this out, right? Right, tell me we can finish this city off in this turn. 99.4. 96. Ooh, that's a little bit close. It's a little bit close. I've seen better odds. What do we have left? The priest of leaves. That should be a walk in the park. Okay, and we also have the tiger. Which once again, who do we want to give a little bit of extra experience to? 13 out of 17. Oh, he already bombarded this turn? Okay. Let's use this hill giant, I think. I don't know. What's in the city? Not a whole lot. So now here's the thing. If we keep raising these cities, what's going to happen is we're going to continue to raise the Armageddon counter. Let's see what happens. 67 at the moment. Wow, all the way up to 80. Really? Are you kidding me? All the way up to 80. Those are some significant penalties from raising. How is it that I see more land here? This cannot be. Okay. I was correct. Well, when it gets up to the 100, then it can't get any worse. I guess we're just going to go for broke then on that. Looks like we have another vampire. Is that so? Oh yeah, we have it set up to infinitely build vampires. Get rid of that. Build anything else. We were going to build Temple of the Veil or something here. Okay, actually, I think what we're going to do, we're going to... Okay, no, as a matter of fact, we're not going to do that. This ritualist has a lot of experience. I was going to use him to build the temple. But I need more ritualists. So the Temple of the Veil, yeah, here we go. 5 turns. 4 turns now. Okay, our cities are unhappy. Any particular reason? Not really. Oh yeah, I lost a resource. I lost a happiness resource from Ferial. So that would explain it. Otherwise, I think we're making progress. Let's see here. Yeah. Let's see what the next event is. We're getting a lot of events this episode. Should be getting another one now that the Armageddon counter reached 80. Yeah, it's the last of the 4, as a matter of fact. Woo. This is going to be serious, isn't it? And the last of the 4 shall be called Ars. I'm not going to pronounce that. Not to be known by any other name by mortals, as none will know him and live. He shall be the most cruel and powerful of the horsemen, dousing that spark of life in mortal souls through his presence alone. Yet many shall come to greet him with longing rather than despair. His shall be the final embrace, as countless souls will fall to his blade, only to rise again to join his dark retinue of wailing spirits, yearning now to consume the souls of their former families, friends, and neighbors. He shall leave in his wake an empty world, once proud cities, fallen into ruin, marketplaces, once filled with laughter and conversation, now desolate and abandoned. The only voices heard, the rushing of dead leaves in the cold wind. Oh, we have another one. As the presence of evil and cruelty grows ever stronger in the world, the very landscape shall undergo a fell transformation. The earth shall be torn apart by horrible tremors, and cracks to the underworld shall spring open wherever the land has been marked. The infernal fires of hell shall spread forth from these cracks, and the world shall be seared and scarred by unholy flames. The wicked and the righteous alike shall be engulfed by the blaze, and all shall die in pain and anguish. So I guess we're getting more hellfire terrain? Yeah, it's okay. Let's see what we can build here. I probably want to hold on to my religion, right? So I probably should build another acolyte if all my other cities get destroyed. This city looks like one of the most secure. I don't know if the last horseman can actually ride through the fires here. But I probably would, I don't know. I can actually hurry this unit. Let's go ahead and do that. I mean, why the hell not? 7 turns, let's hurry that for 1 turn. Barbarian has created so-and-so. Oh no, he's close to me. And he's on a burning sand. So that's the most powerful one. Let's take a look at his stats out of curiosity. What was his name? What was his name? I'm looking for it. I'm not seeing it. Where is it? Okay, his name is Ars. We're just going to call him Ars. Screw the second part of that ridiculous name. Heroes. Should be right at the top. Here we go. Ars. Strength 13? Really? Is that all? Plus 11 death combat. Okay, plus 5 unholy combat. Now it's starting to add up a little bit better. Yeah. Unit can use the Call of the Grave ability. Does 40% death damage to enemy units, heals allied units, raises 3 wraiths. That sounds pretty significant. Can you only use that once, or can you use that all the time? Okay, well, we'll see how that goes. Things are getting interesting. Do not say that things are not interesting at the moment, because they are. Last time we were able to let the other civilizations deal with my problems here. But it's looking like this guy I might actually have to deal with myself. It's a good question, because, you know, he is over here-ish. Yeah, that's pretty close to my stuff. But I mean, he could potentially go after Ferial instead. But in regards to my own plans, we're going to press on here. Let's see what we can do. Get some extra speed going. And get some extra healing going. Should be able to start taking that city next turn. And spread Ash and Vale into Kir Abbey. Building a great library. Yeah, probably don't need that. Let's start building a Temple of the Vale. And I'm going to turn down research rate a little bit here, just so we stop losing so much gold. Because I can actually use the gold for useful stuff. I'm not sure what Commune with Nature is exactly going to give me. But I doubt it's going to be anything of much use against the kind of foes that I'm being pitted up against at this point. Okay, got another vampire here. Decius has created Baron Durin, half-morn. Well, that's cool. A Calabim of revolt has taken place in my former city that he stole from me. Yay! Keep protesting. I don't think I'll ever get the city back, but it's nice to see that they haven't abandoned their former civilization. How is there something still so wounded? This ranger must have taken a lot of damage. After 2 turns, he's still not fully healed. Okay, everybody move to this space. Let's get you guys some extra movement speed. And actually, let's bring down these defenses first. And now we can continue the bombardment of the city. Few things in there. Let's see if we can get the weak stuff out with the assassins. I should have added more assassins because this guy likes to use his stupid tigers. 99.9 with that. What about you? 99.4. Defensive strike. Your hill giant damaged 1% by an enemy longbowman. That's not hugely significant, so let's get our healing promotion going, or healing spell. And that's going to be it for this turn. So here is Baron Durin Halfmorn. He's a werewolf, and the units that he kills in combat are going to be converted to werewolves. It says units killed by a werewolf become ravenous werewolves under the werewolf owner's control. So what we want to promote him for is something strong. At this point, just general promotions are probably the best. One danger here is that if there is ever an event that causes my units to abandon me, that could be bad. One thing I would like to do here, maybe kill some barbarians with this guy. 26% odds, not that great. Is he a hero? He's not a hero. So he's not going to automatically earn promotions. I'm just looking for some easy kills to get him promoted up a little bit. Because otherwise what's going to happen is he's just going to get killed and without being able to use his power at all. It's like maybe some barbarian bears or something. I should probably just send them over here into these wastes a bit. So we just have them wander around over there. Who knows how it'll turn out. Better than not trying at all. But what we really want are some more ritualists. I guess we just have to build another vampire here. Actually, why is this city... Yeah, the city's at its happiness cap. Let's build a fair or a carnival there instead. A limit of 6 population is pretty low. How much for this veil? 200... I don't know. Should I finish building it? Let's hurry that up. There's no point in just having that much gold laying around, I guess. So this could be the deciding turn to see if the enemy guy shows up. The world hero. What is his name? Ars? I'll call him Ars Technica. It'd be a lot easier for me to remember. Wow, there must be a ton of stuff going on because this turn is taking forever to load. I hope it doesn't crash. Holy smokes. While defending, your vampire is destroyed by barbarian Barbos. Where the hell was that? Here? Is he coming after me? Is he coming after me? Are you kidding me? Where did that happen? While defending, your vampire is destroyed by barbarian. Yeah. But where? Oh, I think maybe I see it. Down here? Oh, that's the wolf guy. Okay. Back this out. Enemy military. See if we can find him. Oh, there he is. I think this is him. What did he kill? I don't understand. He only has 4 movement. How did he kill something? Oh, there was a different guy. The other guy is still running around, isn't he? But defending your vampire is destroyed. Yeah, the Boobos guy is still running around in addition to ours. Holy smokes. Well, I say we let Highborham deal with this situation. I'm going to run and hide in his cities. Thank you very much. I mean, he has quite a few. Well, maybe that city doesn't have a lot of units. Some of his cities have a ton of units in them. I mean, if anybody can defeat this guy, it's going to be Highborham. So, who lost the city? I thought it said Ferial lost the city. No, Rice was just canceled. Okay. Another resource has been converted because of the spread of whatever this terrain, the hell terrain, I guess it's called. Okay, let's see if we can get rid of this city. I know we're probably going to start running a little bit long here. But I would like to at least get rid of one more city. 97.3, huh?
Move your carcass aside.
And let's promote for strength in this case. Let me examine the city first. Really, nothing I want in any of these cities overall. We're up to 91. And he still has that one annoying city up there. What am I going to do about that? Because what's going to happen is I'm going to finish off this city. But he's still going to have a ton of other cities. Not a ton. He's going to still have that other city, which is going to prevent me from winning. So, let's see here. Maybe if we can stop, or we can start ignoring... What? Unit enraged by the Avatar of Wrath? How did he get over here so quickly? Oh, that's why. Oh, we will lose. We will lose now. And there shall be a last sign before the end. Oh my god. Come on. And there shall be a last sign before the end, in a time when anger and confusion of all souls that have died during the previous calamities reaches its pinnacle, and the force of their anger shall come to transcend the boundaries of each individual soul, and thus shall be merged into a single unified flame of hatred towards the living. And this flame of anger shall be channeled into the world of the living and be given physical form. Many shall be the armies of men who will find irresistible calling in their hearts to join this final crusade of destruction, and the Avatar shall lead them in a great battle against all nations of the world. Great, did all of my units just automatically get that stupid shit? Barbarian has created Avatar of Wrath. Where? Is this? It's down here? Wait. I'm not sure. Barbarian has been captured by Sveltar. Enemy Treant. Units enraged by Avatar of Wrath. Yeah, so the thing is, with this Avatar of Wrath, a lot of our units are lost. They've just been stolen, basically, by the Avatar of Wrath. It says, promote unit enraged, remove it after combat. Oh, maybe I'll get them back. I mean, if they win, I'll get them back. If they don't win, I won't get them back. I'll get a rich list in one turn from that city. This city wasn't affected too badly. Did that Wolfbringer guy die? No, I still have the Baron. Be interesting to see if he wins or loses. Caster must be at least level 2. What am I going to cast? Sacrifice. Sacrifices the unit to gain research? No thanks. How many units left this city? We should actually promote this longbowman for city defense. So just when I thought that things were relatively as bad as they could get, we had a whole bunch of nonsense going on here. So we're going to lose all of those units probably. What do we have left? A couple of ritualists and a couple of vampires. And a bad hill giant. Okay, let's cast haste here. And let's see how far we can get. Now, the hill giant's not going to let us get any further than that. How many of her units ended up with that stupid promotion? I mean, this could be the end of us, technically. I should not have cast the movement thing. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna leave the hill giant behind. And I'm going to try to join these units on this tile. We'll see what happens. Hey, my hawk is still with us. Yay. Take solace in that, I suppose. Like, did anybody else lose their units? Does this only affect the human player? I have no idea. I don't think this has ever happened to me before. But I'm looking at... Okay, no. Apparently everybody on my team was affected by it, which means we're going to get brutalized, but apparently nobody else was. Like, everybody else seems pretty chill with it. Maybe it's because they haven't played their turn yet, but I'm looking at their units. Oh no, I see enraged units. Okay, well, this will be a pretty good send-off, regardless of what happens here. Let's build some more ritualists, so it will be interesting. At least it will be interesting. He's down to 2 cities. If only I had waited a couple more turns. Let's see what happens here. Get ready for loud ease. Yeah. Your adept killed a wraith. Really? Your assassin destroyed a tiger. You've captured a worker. Vampire is too afraid to attack. Where was that? Too bad they don't actually show you the location of it. Oh wait, they do show you. It's right there. Unfortunately, it's in the corner, so I can't hit it. Oh, look, here is the guy. Here's Ars Technica. Apparently one of my vampires tried to attack him, and they couldn't, because he is pretty fearsome. We have a ritualist here. Let's build another ritualist. And there's an angel. Oh, they sent my ranger over there. How nice. He's gonna get killed. Haha. Yeah. Hey, we have a great sage. Let's start a golden age. Why the hell not? Did I get my assassin back? Looks like I got my assassin back here. What should we promote him for? I have no idea. Let's promote for withdrawal odds. Apparently the assassin killed something. Has any other unit killed something? Assassin destroyed a worker. Ranger destroyed a worker. An assassin destroyed a tiger. And an adept destroyed a wraith. Okay, so we should have our ranger back. Yes. Wait. Yeah, we have our ranger back. That's cool. The ranger was a very good unit, so I'm happy about that. The assassin's back. The hill giant is not. What did I lose, by the way? A longbowman while defending your vampire. Okay, it looks like none of the units that I was actually attacking with got destroyed, so that's a good thing. How strong is that treant? Those treants are ridiculously powerful. Okay, let's... How am I going to do this with the hill giant? I don't think I can. For the moment, let's move all of these units onto this tile. And then I'm going... I mean, I only have 2 ritualists left. This might not be enough. Will that actually hurt my hill giant? Darn! That sucks. I actually needed the hill giant. I just realized I can't bombard this city without a hill giant, and I don't have any left. I didn't get any back. And let's promote for healing, I guess. I mean, it's interesting. Getting some interesting results here. It's too bad about that hill giant, though. I don't know. He's not that injured. Just a little injured. Could be worse. Let's run back home. Should I hurry this ritualist for 540 gold? I don't know. I don't know. What do you think will happen? There is a lot of crazy stuff going on here. A lot of crazy stuff going on. Building a longbowman over there. I mean, I'm not going to lose all my cities in one turn. Hopefully I can get this whole situation back under control. Is this adept mine? Can I use her? Well, now. Yeah, she can move 1 space. Yay! Let's see what we can do with this ritualist. Not much, I suppose. Not much. Workers, stop bothering me. You're automated for a reason. If you sense danger, just go and hide in a city. For crying out loud. I gotta play babysitting with these stupid workers. What the hell? Why are they all bothering me all of a sudden? I just want to get this done and over with. Stop bothering me with trivial stuff. That sounded very evil. Huh. A vampire died trying to attack a longbowman. Some of your units, yeah. Yeah. Highborn has been captured by the barbarian state. Wow. Didn't think it would happen. That guy has so many units. Of course they would attack my civilization, wouldn't they? That unit's still enraged. How do I get... Oh, get rid of these markers. Yeah, delete those. How am I going to get my ranger out of here without dying? Oh, we can do that. And here's my other assassin. Promote him for what, though? Maybe a first strike chance? Let's do that. Join him to the stack. My god, the hill giants are so slow. I think I'm going to have to send a vampire over here. Speed them up, and then bring them back into the stack. Okay. We've been rejoined once again. The problem is I can't cast the spell. Because what would end up happening is I would damage my own units there. Okay. So we have a couple of assassins, though. That's useful. So what can we take out with this? 98.5. What is that? It's an adept? It's an enraged adept. Okay, let's do that. And I think I should split this off a little bit. The assassin's very weak. So I'm going... Do I have any vampires that can cast healing? I have one. Losha. Does anybody here need... No. Well, he does. Okay, whatever. Cast the healing there. Oh my goodness, I should have brought the assassin back. What the hell? No, he doesn't have the healing promotion. I guess we're just going to fortify there. Yeah, it's really thrown a monkey wrench in my plans here. I was doing so well until that event came along. I mean, we can get rid of all this enemy military stuff. I don't think we need it. Okay, let's see what happens here with this guy. Night Watch? Wait, a Night Watch? Wait, these are my units? What happened to the unit here that was about to destroy... What happened to Ars Technica? Okay, maybe we do need enemy units after all. Yeah, where is Ars Technica? I guess he's in Hyborum's lands for now? It's the only thing I can figure. He's not in my lands at the moment, I don't think. Oh, well. Let's see what becomes of this whole entire debacle. Yeah, thank you. I'll take the nightmares. Your ranger has destroyed a worker. Really? You've captured a worker. Well, I'm not going to say no to that. Where did that take place? Down here? Somewhere stupid, I imagine. Where's my ranger? Let's just take a look at this. Recon units. We have 2 rangers. I mean, how hard could this be? It must be this ranger. Yep, he's no longer enraged. So that's where I got the worker from. And there's an enemy longbowman. A very injured enemy longbowman. And I take it this vampire killed something. 86%. I guess that works. We only have our 1 hill giant. These hill giants don't attack anything. You might have noticed, they just wander around the place. So, same thing with those stupid ritualists. None of them ever attack anything. So let's bombard here. Let's get the scout back into the stack. So we have a couple of good units left. We lost our hill giant, and we lost 2 ritualists. Both of those were very valuable to us for bombarding. But we're not completely dead in the water yet. 99.8% odds. It's worse than it's been in a while. Scout here a bit. What are the odds with her? 99.8, yeah. It's a little bit rough. I'll have to say. But let's go ahead. Cast regeneration. You heal. You skip turn. Constructed a carnival. I probably should build more vampires. Let's see what happens here. Wow. You've captured a lot of workers. You've captured a groan of command. What is that? Never heard of a groan of command. Oh. I captured a sword? Really? Let's pick it up. I'm surprised at how reluctant the AI is to attack anything. Like, you would think a couple of random units wandering around their territory would get immediately pulverized. But they don't for some odd reason. Oh. Wouldn't it be nice if these rogue units actually took over my city, that city up there? They would actually do something useful for once. Losha has another attack coming, promotion available. Let's do City Raider on that one. Let's bombard the city. Down to 10%. Looking good. Is that a longbowman there? It is. Let's see what we can get rid of here. Another adept.
Let's get moving.
Losha is 99% on that. Just going to take out the longbowman that's about to get come to the city, and hopefully take out another longbowman there. So 3 longbowmen left. Making progress. Making progress. Cast heal, and everybody else skip a turn here. And that should do it for that turn. I'm really interested. I mean, it's interesting that they didn't go after me after all. You know, the very strong and powerful Ars Technica kind of units. We've trained a ritualist. Yep. What should we work on next? Probably should get some more vampires back. Ritualists are good for bombardment, but vampires are actually what you use to deal the killing blow. So you sort of need a combination of the two of them. My ritualist destroyed a longbowman, my ritualist destroyed a tiger. I should have my ritualist back under control then, right? Yep. That Decius completed the Great Library. Avatar of Wrath has been killed. Calabim revolt has taken place in Nubia. So the Basium dude actually managed to take out the Avatar of Wrath. Was it the Avatar of Wrath? Yes. He was the one that caused all of my units to be so angry. So I've got my 2 ritualists back, which is useful. But I still don't have... Wait. I have my vampire back as well. That's useful. Let's double them up there. My hill giants still have not killed anything, so still don't have them back. But I'm getting my army a little bit back under control here, which is pretty cool. Let's promote that scout for against archery units. And what do? We bombard the city down. We apply a little bit of collateral damage here. We snipe weak units with the assassin. Down to 3 longbowmen. Losha can take out one of them. My scout can take out the other one, and we're down to 1 at 3.6. Okay, well, that's not the last city technically. We're getting close. We're getting close. Let's delete these workers. Stop skipping around the map, genius. I want to use the units that I want to use. Okay. I captured the supplies. Where is this? How do we get back home? Okay. We can get back home with it. Yeah, just stop bothering me, guys, please. How do we get out of this place? I don't know. Man, how does this kind of stuff happen? He has tons of units and he lets me capture all these good things? Like the Crown of Command? Like, how does that make any sense? Pick it up, though. Let's get the hell out of here. I just don't get how that can happen. How does that make sense? I'm just wandering around his territory, randomly capturing artifacts? Come on. Build wealth. Build wealth. Don't ask me what to build, just build wealth. We're up to 100%. Let's see what happens. Unit killed by apocalypse. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Finally, if all previous portents have gone unheeded by those amongst men who still had the power to stop the decline of the world, the apocalypse shall strike the world. The sky shall rain fire, the seas shall boil, the sun shall be eclipsed by eternal darkness, and plants, animals, and people shall perish in greater numbers than ever before. Those who follow the darkness shall revel in the suffering of the world, while the righteous who tried in vain to prevent it shall weep and howl with despairs as they lose all hopes and dreams, as they forget the very nature of life and light, and as they finally are forever lost in the darkness, their souls doomed to wander ethereal pathways throughout eternity, tormented with bitter regret, even as their bodies are consumed by flames. Thus hell shall be merged with Erebus, and Erebus shall become hell. So exactly how are my units getting all killed by the apocalypse if I'm the one who is supposed to survive this? Razir the Fallen has been killed. Wow. Yeah, a lot of my units died. I mean, a lot. A whole lot of my units just died. Let's see if we can take out this city.
Darkness will take you.
No, no. Damn it. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, she got revived. That's useful. That's right, if Alosha gets killed, she gets revived again. Yay! I'm not completely doomed. I mean, I thought the whole idea was, oh, it would hit the people who weren't evil. Hello, evil hell demons out there. I am evil in this game. Stop hitting me. Stop hitting me for the evil stuff, okay? It's ridiculous. Vampires killed a bear, huh? I mean, it's just getting stupid at this point. I'm so close. One turn to heal. Yeah. Let's give Losha some speed here. So close to winning, dude. Come on. I hurt my own vampire there. That was a genius move on my part, wasn't it? What about my ritualist down here? Wake up. It's a longbowman and a tiger in that city. Your archer has been destroyed by Mercury and Basium. Where was that? I have no idea. Highborm has been killed. Yeah, my allies are getting pulverized, even though supposedly, they're bad. They're on the bad side with me. But apparently that did not exempt them from any of this nonsense. Yeah, so okay, bring my vampire around. Cast the heal spell. How many turns is it going to take? It's going to take 1 turn to heal. Bombard with fire again. What are the odds? 62%. Okay, skip this turn. Try to regroup with my other units. I mean, good grief. Let's try. I mean, why did all of those units have to die, huh? All of those units. Those were all my good units. Why did all my good units have to die? Don't get it. What? Oh. How come we can't do the thing? Guess it was already calculated in. Okay. Come on. Come on. Oh, I actually got a whole bunch of tech for once. Usually the stars align against me. This time they actually worked in my favor. Okay, vampire. What are the odds here? 99%. Good. Bring the wraith in. Hit it. Hit that. We win. We grab the city. Everybody is done for. Okay. We have a huge story to read, and then this episode will finally come to an end. Okay, Florus had come to observe the progress Decius was making, and they consulted over dinner. Decius was eating the last stores of an elven city recently conquered, as it was getting harder to find decent food as Highborm's corruption spread. Florus merely sipped his imported wine. A fire crackled as they discussed the final battle plans, causing shadows to dance on the castle's walls. One of the shadows detached itself, however, and dove towards Decius, knives in hand. One pierced the warrior's side, and he fell from his chair. Florus watched calmly as Decius rolled aside and removed the knife. The wound wasn't bad, due to his light armor. The assassin lunged again, and Decius barely moved aside. He grabbed the man's arm and swung him into the wall, stunning him with a sickening crunch. Florus pushed himself back from the table and rose. Very well done, my friend. With this invader as well as the entire Tempest Moor gambit. They say the best revenge is living well. I think you have earned the gift. Take this man's dying blood, and I will show you the ritual we use to prolong our lives. Decius gazed at the cloaked man for a moment, and then drew his blade and plunged it into the assassin's heart. Florus smiled, but Decius cut him off with a no. You are refusing this gift? Yes, I am. If I were to live forever, I might end up like you, weak and soft. His patron replied by picking the assassin up and tearing his head off with his bare hands. Decius continued, You have physical strength, but you take it for granted. The cunning hunter has become the fat and lazy shepherd. Your immortality makes you content to sit back and let the world pass you by. I have walked alongside death, and I am not ready to abandon him now. I need this foe to keep my reflexes sharp and my plans focused. Florus studied Decius for a moment and then replied, You no longer amuse me. I am returning to Presper. You may do as you wish with those who follow you, but do not return to my city on pain of death. Decius watched Florus left. That doesn't make any sense. Decius watched Florus leave, then smiled to himself. He turned to the dead assassin and said, Now that's a useful trick you have. Wonder if there are any more like you. So there we are. We have won a conquest victory. So burn it to the ground. We won a quest victory. Finally, at long last. Let's play through the events here. As you can see, I have one city expanded to a second. Sort of get to see the rise and fall of empires here. Let's speed this up just a little bit. It's not going quite fast enough. I got my third city there. Important things happening? Not a whole lot. We haven't captured any of the enemy cities yet. We only have 3 of our cities. You can see the other elves started off with 4 cities. I only started off with 3. Oh, there I took out all of the Elohim. Captured all of their cities. So that's 1 civ down. Capturing all of the cities, the desert cities. What are they called? I forget the name of the guy from the desert, the Malachim. And finally, we're going after the good elven cities there. And taking them out one by one. And there we go. Time spent, 11 hours and 11 minutes. So there we go. Bit of a score. Top 5 cities, out of curiosity. Mercurian, Infernal, Svaltar, Far, Sheum, and Infernal. So I did not make it into any of those categories, unfortunately. And if we take a look at power, you can see my power is at the very bottom. I hardly have any power at all. It seems like if you were Highborm, that was the way to go for that last one, because I don't think he lost any power due to that recent killing off of units. Either being Highborm or the Mercurians would be the way to go. All the other civilizations got their units just massacred off due to that event. But we scored quite highly. We scored as a Cthulhu, apparently. So there we go. So that pretty much covers it for the Wages of Sin scenario. We will be starting the succeeding scenario in the next episode. So thank you very much for watching, as always, and I hope to see you next time.